All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into show number 11 of Bacon in Your Mailbox. I am community storyteller Greg Milby, and right there is my fabulous friend with all of the hands in the background again today, community admirer Jana Clark.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome into our goofy little show. We appreciate you joining us today. We never thought that we would make it to show 10, let alone show 11. I thought show 10 would be the retirement show.
So 11 is my lucky number. Like it always has been throughout my whole life. I've always gravitated and it's my number.
Shut up. Are you kidding me? No, I didn't mean to
No,
tell you shut up. I didn't mean that in a rude way. That's my
no.
number too.
Greg, I'm gonna have to share my number with you.
Well, you got to share it with Jennifer as well. Jennifer is number 11. Why
I
why are you a fan of 11?
So when I was a kid, 11 was like my number in sports teams. It was my number when I tried out for All-State Band. It was my number what like 11 has just been. And so if there are more than 11 horses in a race, I pick horse 11. 11 has always been my number. I may have a few 11s in other places in my life that kind of secretly where I like gravitate toward 11
Hmm.
and I like if I have an experience, I tend to draw it back to 11. It's just my number. What about you?
11 was the number I was on the baseball team. So I was the 11th player. No, I'm teasing. No, I wasn't the 11th player. It was actually, I became a fan of 11 because of Isaiah Thomas with the
Yep.
Detroit Pistons years ago. That's
Yep.
why.
Other people have said that to me too.
So
Yeah.
let's see, checking in. By the way, thank you again to our wonderful sponsors, Stith Family Farms,
So fun.
Painville, Kentucky, stithfamilyfarms.com. They're our big sponsor. We appreciate them being on board. And, you know, how can you have a show that has bacon in the title without Stith Family Farms and their fabulous, wonderful bacon? Also, our friends.
Sound effects. You should keep that up. Oh, my phone just fell off my thing. Hang on.
Did you? Okay, well, I'll go through the sponsors. I'll
Okay.
hide you so you can do that. All right.
Okay.
Because we're nothing but professional here.
We are
Amazing,
so professional.
amazing Glazing Donuts, 515 North Mulberry in E-Town, on board again. And sometime today, we will award somebody with a wonderful dozen glazed donuts from Amazing Glazing Donuts. Also, our friend Brian Dennis over at the Awards Center, he's got one of the Ham of the Day award that we'll give away a little bit later on as well in the show.
I love the ham of the day.
It's a lot of fun. Oh, I can't remember where did I put. I put them up so they
You
were
lost
safe. They're in
your
my.
lost
Oh,
awards. Oh, you had to lock them up because people were going to break into your house to steal the ham of the day award.
I ain't got no time for that. Yeah, people be doing that. Hold on, I'm gonna put
Look at that.
the Bacon of the Day award.
Look at that.
5 stars.
Loveliness.
So there you go. Bacon of the Day award going out the door as well. And we welcome in a new sponsor, our friends at Bluegrass Cellular. Your community expanded, our sponsorship levels expanded as we add Bluegrass Cellular to our list.
Listen, but how important are they right now? Because we need to stay connected. And so you're loaded up with equipment. You need that on the production side. It is your job.
Mm-hmm.
And people like me who don't have all the equipment but still desperately need to stay connected, Bluegrass Cellular, there are peeps right now, right?
They are. And because Bluegrass Cellular, for those that, you know, with Kentucky's heartland, Bluegrass Cellular is a big partner of that because everything that I do video wise is produced with iOS devices, whether it's an iPad or iPhones provided
Right.
by Bluegrass Cellular. Tell you a little secret. Last night, the Central Kentucky Community Foundation did their celebrating achievement, their scholarship awards.
By the way, I know you did some work on that, and it was amazing, like incredible that you were able to pull that off. Go back.
Well,
Go.
thank you. That that entire show, the
Yeah,
entire show was produced on iPhones and an iPad. Isn't
it's
that crazy?
amazing. Amazing.
All right. So let's see.
How much money? So, how much money do you have a total? Do you know how many scholarships that was? I'll estimate.
It's 168 scholarships.
Okay.
$355,000 in
Isn't
scholarships
that
were awarded.
incredible?
Yeah.
Incredible to me.
So it was really cool. They have
Hey,
an
the
11.
Vicky's birthday.
What's that?
Vicky said 11 is my birthday.
Really?
I know. I
Oh,
knew we
there it
learned
is.
how.
11 is her birthday. So, I'll go back up. Vicky, first commenter of the day, she put bacon, bacon, bacon. Little Vicky. Ken Salee, of course, is in. And Ken he says, needs to get his medal before his next video tomorrow, his beard video. So I'll make sure you get that today, Ken.
Awesome.
Joseph Hobbs checking in. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Hobbs.
Yeah.
I miss seeing him at the ballpark and the stadiums and the courts.
Mary Stucker Hall checking in as well.
Hey, Mary.
Good to have
I'm
people.
a little delayed on that, but I see him. Now I can see him. Before, I was struggling with my fancy technology. I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
We're getting there.
College try.
Speaking of getting there, let's get to our weather forecast because, again, we cannot have an official show about information, which, by the way, this is called Kenny Rambo with Heartland Communications, my boss at my regular job. And I were talking about this the other day because I'm not media when I do Kentucky's Heartland.
Right.
I'm sharing community stories. So my official line, which has always been, I used this when I first started at Quixie years ago. This was my line of what the show was.
Yep.
Infotainment.
Infotainment.
That's what we are.
God bless you.
You're going to have to get that figured out because if you're going to tell everybody about our infotainment show, you need to know
infotainment.
Yep. So here's the info. You're baking in the mailbox.
Are you going
to do what now? I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you.
Can you make the weather entertaining?
I can. Partly cloudy and 72 today is about as entertaining as you're going to get from me on that. Rain late tonight, 57. Clouds and showers, 62 as we head into Wednesday. And I have the right days on there today, too. So
it's raining outside my window right now. It kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I was going to set up the Bluegrass Cellular weather cam, which will be on Thursday's show.
Fun.
But I do have the Bluegrass Cellular mug. How about that?
I do not. Do you know what my mug says? Love, because it's coffee is a cup of love.
Oh, that it is.
Yes, it is.
And we'll get back to coffee in just a second. The sports, still none. So there you go.
Still none. Waiting on it, patiently waiting on it to make it worth it. Waiting on it.
So back to coffee. What coffee are you drinking today? Because when people drink bourbon or they drink beer, they're like, "Hey, what are you drinking?" So with coffee, people just go, "What are you drinking?" I'm drinking coffee. There's a big difference in that. So what are you drinking today?
Listen here, you coffee snob. I'm drinking medium roast black. It's just regular old plain coffee. I don't put anything in my coffee. It is not a flavor. It is it's just a regular coffee.
Is it a brand? Is it
I don't know. It was in the basket that's in the cabinet above the machine. Right. I was probably still half asleep when I made it.
Here's what I'm going to do for you. Do you like espresso?
I do.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to roast you a 1/4 pound of espresso today.
Okay.
And I'll get it to you.
Okay.
So we got to up your game a little bit.
I know. It's a sad game, but I'm appreciative of it.
Yeah. So I am drinking the Greg Milby Mexican coffee.
Ooh.
Mexican beans that were roasted 2 days ago.
Nice.
They rested 24 hours on the table, and then I placed them in the jar. And again, no cream, no sugar in there.
Wow.
If my friend Arnold Myers is listening, Arnold, I ran out of Arnold's coffee. So, but my monthly subscription to Arnold starts beginning of the month again, so I should be getting more coffee from him in the next couple of days.
Listen, I don't always have delicious coffee, but it makes me appreciate it when I do even more. So when you go to a coffee shop and people order the coffees that have 6 different names, the latte with the flavor and the cream and I just am like, what is your most delicious roast? I like somewhere in the middle, not too dark, not too light, and I like it just for the pure flavor of the coffee. So I will. I do like espresso, and I'm looking forward to your amazing blend.
I'll do that, and it'll be a medium roast. It is.
That's where I live.
It's good. So it's a Heartland Communications blend, is what it is. I roast the coffee there, and so I end up buying me some beans as well. And so I share that with friends. So maybe we'll start giving that away soon.
Maybe you'll have to make it because I just am. Again, you're the teller. I'm the admirer. That's how this
We got
works.
to come up with bags or something. We'll work on that. And we may even autograph them.
Hey, can a little viewer mail ready for the viewer mail?
Yes, mail call.
This was mail call. This was the comment. Why do you make Greg do all the work?
Who was that from? Was that Mitch?
No. It was just a friend of mine who had watched it, and so I was like, "Isn't it fun? It's just kind of funny. We're silly. It doesn't really, it doesn't really matter." And I'm not kidding you. This person said to me, "But why do you make him do all the work?" I was like, "He likes it."
Well, it's because
Oh,
we're on a remote location. It's kind of hard for you to have to
I
do
know.
that. And
I know.
so and then my little NASA space station over here in my basement is
Right.
set up.
My little laptop is propped up on a Tupperware container.
I'll have to post a photo of my mission control. You've seen it. It's just kind of
And then we'll compare it to mine.
it's kind of crazy. Let's see.
I drink brown water. He said, "You're drinking nothing but brown water."
I mean, I wasn't going to say that.
I know. That's all right.
I'm not judging, but I'm judging.
That's all right.
By the way, Brian Dennis says selfish plug. The award center is open Monday through Friday, so
Okay.
you can call him with all of your awards needs. If you want to award your kids for washing dishes, you can have special trophies made. You can have medals made. What?
Listen, you can reward them for taking their fourth bike ride of the day because they just need to get out of your face.
We can all be honest with each other. That's honesty right there. By the way, best comment in the comment section, we will pick somebody that will win this Ham of the Day award because, be hams with us, comment, have fun with it, and you can win just like Ken Salee did last week on the show. And
Love
Vicky
it.
Farrell won a few weeks ago, but she was the first winner of that. Um,
Marnie's watching. Oh, we got to talk about honoring seniors.
we're like we're two. We're
Oh my
one
God.
head, two
We share one
brains.
brain cell.
So I'll put the graphic on the screen.
Okay.
The Spirit Week, where you support the class of 2020, Claggett Photography has put this together. Marnie, which by the way, selfless plug, Kentucky'sHeartland.com. You can watch the interview I did with Marnie where she talks about why she's doing this and all that on there. So, Spirit Week yesterday was favorite Coronation loungewear, which I was in.
What was yours?
Shorts. And I don't have, no, I'm not going to share. Anyway, I have on, I have running socks on. I have on black shorts and I have on a dress shirt.
Prove it.
Can't really see. See, I got shorts on. Can't see. See?
Oh, you're hysterical.
Well, I mean, I had to dress up, and then again, this is behind the scenes secret. I'm interviewing today someone with the unemployment office at the state level.
Okay. So you're trying to look official, but we really all know the truth.
Yeah, Josh Benson with the governor's office. I'm interviewing him today. He is going to answer questions about unemployment. So
well, you should wear a sport jacket and a tie. You should get a bow tie out. No, you're just.
He doesn't need to know. I'm dress shirt here, shorts below. Now, normally when I dress up, and this is stupid, I know, but I still wear my shorts, but I wear dress socks.
Just makes you feel better.
No, it's because using my athletic socks are all dirty. So
okay, I'm sorry. I got us off. Go back. How are we going to honor seniors this week? I'm sorry.
So favorite Coronation loungewear was yesterday. Today is show off your favorite face mask, which I hate to say I've not worn one. Now I've got a runner's buff that I wear, yeah. But I guess the governor says as of May 11th, we're going to have to start wearing them.
So I need to draw on mine, or I need to order a fancy one or something. So I know we've played around with my family with making some like out of our t-shirts, but I'm a little behind on that. But I look forward today to seeing some new ideas. So show your favorite face mask today to honor our seniors. It's such a cool idea.
Hey, I was a little behind Vicky while we were talking about coffee. Vicky says, I thought this was a bacon show.
Dang it, Vicky, she's right
It
again.
is, but what goes great with bacon?
Coffee.
Coffee. Ken says he drinks a Guatemalan coffee, which
Oh, that's good too.
yeah, so that's
So good.
yeah, those are good. I do like a good Guatemalan. I ordered some Guatemalan beans, and they should be here in a few days. So
That's fun. Hey, Lynn Cowan joining us today. Hey, Lynn.
wow,
I know we're big time if we're on her list. There's Mary Helen, Vicky, Ken. Let's see who else. Hey, Greg Fonte. Hey, Greg. Hey, Jay Hobb.
Mary Ellen says I'm dressed up, and you're all kinds of dressed up, and I'm still sitting here in my PJs with sock monkeys all over them. Nothing wrong with that.
She probably is. She's rocking it. I bet.
Yeah,
So Vicky and Lynn are friends apparently.
that's good.
I'm gonna get in on that happy hour. How much fun would they
Oh
be?
my gosh, you three together? I don't want to call you the Three Stooges because that would be an insult.
Triple threat.
But the Three Stooges would want to be you guys. That's for sure.
Listen.
All right, tomorrow is Hat Day. I can get into that.
Oh, for sure. Me too.
Yeah. Thursday, wear your school's color days, your school colors day. So,
Good. Fun.
and then Friday is dress up day. Anything from Sunday school to prom attire, your choice. And a bonus challenge is dress up in a prom tux or dress made entirely out of toilet paper.
They keep it clean in case you have to recycle.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody wants mom or dad on you about that.
You do not. Listen,
You ran out of toilet paper and you made a dress and a tux.
I told my family next week we're going to start playing rock, paper, scissors for the Charmin.
I got a story about rock, paper, scissors in a second, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you got a lot of stories today. I love
I
it.
did. Have you seen the one where the people are playing rock, paper, scissors, and if you lose, you have to drink?
No.
What's the one that covers a rock? The paper covers rock, right?
The paper covers the rock.
Right.
The rock smashes the scissors, and the scissors cut the paper.
What they did is they're playing the game against themselves and a rock. So they keep doing paper every time they have to drink. I like that.
All right, I'm putting that on my list too. Thanks for that idea.
That would be fun to do. So the idea is to share your photos on Facebook and Instagram in the senior week. It's hashtag 2020 Spirit Week. And the good thing about it is it's for everybody. It's not saying, hey, seniors, you need to do this. This is for everybody to do just to kind of have fun and support the seniors. Really, the seniors are going to watch you do it and laugh at you.
So it's like a rally week, and they deserve it. They deserve every bit of attention we can throw their way right now. So I'm all in. So fun. Great idea, Marnie.
You know, somebody else that put attention to our seniors, which was all in, which I appreciate him doing that, is Brian Dennis at the Award Center, which, by the way, is a sponsor of the show. The Award Center on Mulberry in E-Town, open Monday through Friday, according to the graphic or comment that was posted on our feed here. But they did senior yard signs, and you could purchase a senior yard sign.
I've seen them. They're fabulous.
Grace Heartland Church Student Ministry yesterday, I was out mowing the yard, and I come around the side, and there in my yard was a yard sign with my kid's face and name on it. And I was like, I almost teared up a little bit.
I was going to say, it's kind of sad. It's sad and happy at the same time, because typically you would be sad that they're graduating, but it's almost like you have that spirit of thankfulness and gratefulness that that people are looking out for your students. It's important. It's good move.
Yeah, we have a group of friends. Our small group at church have adopted our seniors. There are a few in our group, and they've been showering them with gifts. So every day the doorbell rings, Chloe goes crazy, and Gavin goes to the door, and somebody's there with something for him, which has been good. I still think I'm numb to what all is going on as a parent, because really, it's about the parents. You know, the graduation. The kids don't really care to take the pictures and all that, right?
First birthday parties are for new moms. Same thing. Same thing. Yep.
So it just it's kind of a tough deal, but he'll be fine. Part of life, I guess, right?
It is character building in ways that we cannot even imagine, and we won't even see it till years down the road.
Yeah.
So
So
stay strong.
let's support our seniors like Marnie Claggett, her Spirit Week again. Do those photos. Hashtag 2020
So
Spirit Week.
fun.
So something else coming up on Saturday I want to talk about.
Okay.
Because I know you're a fan. You've been consuming the product. The Sunset Mix dance party that James Hummel and I do. Honestly, I'll tell you, it's from my backyard. And we've been doing this for a few weeks now. And now this Saturday, we're pulling the stops out. There is a sponsor, Neil Atcher, State Farm, is willing up to a certain dollar amount. Anybody that likes, anybody that shares um, the video, he's going to donate $1 for each one of those likes and shares during the video on Saturday night. And we're donating all the
Ah,
money raised through Give 270, which is a local nonprofit that we're part of. It's going to be dispersed out to 4 different charities: Helping Hand of Hope, the Hardin County Senior Meals Programs, so feeding our seniors,
good.
also Warm Blessing Soup Kitchen, and the Hard Memorial Foundation, which this money will be used to treat each one of the units of our frontline workers with a meal.
Perfect.
So every dollar that's raised on Saturday nights will go to that.
Will benefit local programs. And so, listen, I have been unavailable for dance parties until this past Friday, but we happened to be in our driveway, sitting in our driveway, and our neighbors were across in their driveway, just talking about the week and how everybody is, checking on all the family members. And all of a sudden, I'm checking my Facebook, and I was like, Mitch, let's join the dance party. And he goes, what are you doing? You don't even know what you're doing over there. And I was like, just stay over there. I'm doing it. And so all of a sudden, I was like, I had my own little watch party going. And then I was trying to teach my husband how to do that. What's the dance? With the cowboy. Greg, help me out. Anyway, whatever it is, I was trying to do that dance. My husband's mortified because in his mind, everyone on Facebook can see me, which was not true. But it was so much fun, and I loved it.
And the cool thing is, it's still on there, and you can watch it and have your own dance party anytime. You just won't be
Great idea.
commenting and being able to request songs, but you can watch it later on, unless you live in Canada. We're blocked in Canada
Why?
because I guess we have the rights to play the music, but I
Oh,
guess Canada they don't really get that. So they're
that's hysterical.
so they
We're
we're,
blocked in Canada. Could that be our new hashtag? Blocked in Canada.
yeah, we're not, but
Oh, but
no, but
James is.
right. And James loves it. He's like, I feel like a rebel. I'm blocked in Canada. So Saturday night, and since it is would have been Derby Day
Yeah.
this Saturday, it is the show is going to be called. It's the special Julep Jam.
Very fun. Hey, question.
Answer:
Do you like mint juleps?
No, I do not.
Do you drink them on Derby Day?
No, I do
Anyway,
not.
you don't.
No.
So it's the only day that I drink mint juleps because, and maybe I don't make them like really as strong as people typically do, but I feel like it is my duty as a Kentuckian, an American, a fan of the Derby, to enjoy a mint julep on Derby Day.
No. No.
Can,
Now I still support. I like the Oaks Lilies.
yep, I get you. All right. I just wondered, it's an interesting fun fact about people.
What's that?
What time is the if they like juleps or not?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I think there are julep people and there are not julep people. But I'm not judging. I just think it's interesting. Hey, listen, I have a question. What time does Vicky needs to know too? And I meant to
I
ask you,
see
what
ya.
time does the jam thing start Saturday?
So the Julep Jam on Saturday night starts at 6:50, which happens to be the exact time the Kentucky Derby would have ran if it was happening this Saturday.
Perfect. Perfect. There are virtual races. You can race you can bet on virtually. There's a whole day's worth of activities. If you go to KentuckyDerby.com, they'll give you all these ideas on how to host a virtual derby party. It's so phenomenal how this state is going to celebrate Saturday regardless of what's happening.
Yeah. So, Lynn, I love Lynn. She's already commenting in. I don't like them either, but Jeff Richardson makes some awesome ones.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. I like Jeff. Jeff's a lot of fun. I tell you, somebody makes a great drink is Arnold Myers. He has
True.
Arnold's Perfect Manhattan.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's ridiculous. So,
Hey, I hate to interrupt you. I'm gonna have to plug up my computer.
your computer is dead?
Wait a minute. I'm
All
gonna
right.
fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Enjoy the bourbon collection behind me while I fix my computer.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for being an expert on this show. Professional. Straight up professional. All right. So while Jana is working on that, again, the Julep Jam is coming up this Saturday at 6:50 p.m. Here, I'll take you off the screen. It'll be all about me for a second. Yeah.
Okay, all
Look at
about
that. It's all about me now for a second. So Julep Jam coming up this Saturday, 6:50 p.m. And you can go to give270.org and make a monetary donation. You can do it early if you want. If you want to wait to that night and do it, you can do it then. Any money that you donate is going to go directly to the charities that we mentioned. And if you like and you comment, then you will also be making a donation because Neil Atcher State Farm will be matching that donation. And later today, we are going to offer up opportunities for other businesses and entities to be sponsors in this big fundraiser too, because we're not making one penny off of it. Not one
Nope.
penny. Are you good?
No, listen, I'm charging, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I had it plugged into a bad outlet, like it may be an outlet that's on a lamp switch, but I don't really know. So I just had to flip it around.
All right. So,
All right. So then,
all right,
hey,
so-
listen, my friend Lisa DeGoyer's watching, and she lives here, but I never get to see her pretty face, and so I wanted to say hello. Hey, Chad Clark. Hey, who else do I need? Hello, Sheila Dawson. I miss her too. Oh, she's sports mom. And Kimberly Scarborough, Matt Deneen. Listen,
again,
it's a party now.
yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, by the way, Jay Hobbs says it's the Get Down by Blanco Brown, by the way.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So good job, Jay. Way to contribute to the show.
Well, I didn't know the dance either. I was just making it up to the horror of my husband. It was just
since Jay's watching again, I'm going to show the weather because he called me out the other day that my day was wrong. Look, Jay, my days are right today. There you go. I'm good. So,
you haven't changed your sign. It still says Tuesday. So you're right.
Yeah, I haven't changed it all week. I haven't changed it all week. I've been meaning to. I haven't thought anything creative. Today is National Blueberry Pie Day.
Oh, that's a great day.
Oh, yeah. One of my all-time.
Season. It's not time yet, right? When do we get blueberries around here? Okay, you don't know. Sorry.
I don't know. Whenever they go on sale at Kroger. I don't buy them at full price.
All right.
I make blueberry protein pancakes.
Oh.
And they're actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, Mo.
So, I'm not a huge blueberry pie fan, but I guess I could say it would be my favorite. Well, it wouldn't be my favorite food that's blue because I like snow cones and cotton candy. Anyway, never mind.
Blueberry muffins. You like blueberry muffins? That's like a blueberry pancake.
Oh, yeah. Good point. I do like blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
It's National Cubicle Day.
Where are those? Who's sitting there?
You never thought you'd miss your cubicle, did you? So
true that.
People are now.
My dishwasher just went off. It's time for some kid to go unload the dishwasher.
Day 40. Good luck with that. It is day 44 of the Corona apocalypse. That's what we're going to call it today.
44 days. Why does it seem like 44 years?
It seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking earlier about rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
So in Quebec, Canada, where the Sunset Mix Dance Party is banned, in Quebec, appellate court judge ruled that a gambler did not have to pay off a $500,000 bet after he lost a round of rock, paper, scissors to a fellow gambler. You got a gambling problem if you're betting $500,000 on rock, paper, scissors.
No joke.
The two men made this outrageous bet, with the loser then refusing to pay. The winner took him to court and won in the initial court case, but the appeals court ruled it was a stupid bet and not legal.
Bogus. That's a waste of time.
It is a waste of time.
We just added to their 5 seconds of fame.
We should charge them for that.
We should.
Yeah. So we didn't get to talk about it last week, but because I know, was it Jackson that made or Will that made the French toast last week?
So Will made French toast, and then he surprised me this weekend by getting up early on Saturday and making French toast for a few of his friends, and we delivered homemade French toast with syrup in the little Jello shot cups to his friends. And so, listen, he thinks that he might be ready to do it on the show if you are still up for that.
Yes. So 2 things here. One, man, what a great kid.
And he's hysterical, and he just loves it.
Tell Mitch he's done a great job.
I'll do that.
So he is a great kid. 2, those cups are called other things besides Jello shot cups.
Well, they're syrup cups,
but that's not what you call them.
No. In this, sorry. He goes, Mom, I need something with a lid. And I was like, hey, I got you right here.
You can have my Wednesday supply.
And then he was so excited. He was like, these are perfect. He was just enamored. Yeah. He filled them up, put lids on them, and then he put people's initials on the top for them to go with their French toast sticks. It was so fun. He was texting his friends, I'm bringing you breakfast. Yeah.
So it makes me think of this, since we're cooking a lot for ourselves these days. According to Google Trends, these are the top 10 recipes people are looking for online.
Oh, this is fat. I want to hear this. Okay.
Number 1, banana bread. That's not a shock.
No, not a shock.
Followed by pancakes, because people want, their own homemade pancake recipe.
Okay. I was thinking that wouldn't be something people would need to look up the recipe for, but I guess it is.
Yeah, I'm a professional pancake maker. When we ever do camps, and we have a pancake cook-off, I usually win. You know why?
Because you have a secret ingredient?
My pancakes are literally funnel cakes. Kids love them. You just got to get the kid vote.
Yep, gotcha.
Chicken recipes was 3rd, followed by pizza dough.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not surprised by that one.
Yeah. Crepes.
Okay.
Meatloaf.
Oh, makes sense. Comfort food.
French toast.
Hysterical.
Yeah. Lasagna and cheesecake.
All of those make complete sense right now. I want to know what that list is 6 months from now. That will be one to keep your eye on, right?
Yeah.
To see how it changes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So
I got a recipe for a good chicken pot pie that I made for my family from Terry Hartledge because she posted it, and I was like, I need this goodness. She sent me the recipe. I added the stuff to my Kroger click list, and I was able to make homemade chicken pot, something I'd never made before. Made homemade chicken pot pie for my fam, and they loved it. It's a really good recipe. I'll share it. It's good.
I keep wanting to. I went through a stretch of doing stuff like that. My pancake recipe. I perfected a chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Nice.
I want to perfect the biscuit recipe because my mammy made these chocolate chip cookies, which were out of this world. So I spent a ton of time researching, trying to figure out how to recreate those.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have. Even at Christmas time, I make these, and they're just great. But I'm trying to get my Mama's biscuit recipe figured out.
Well, you need, every time you do it, you have to have someone in the kitchen with you to write it down. And then when you do it again, whatever was off. And so it takes several times because that's how you have to do it. But listen, hear me now, friend. Get those recipes written down. Mm-hmm. Trust me on this.
Yep. I have an app for that.
Good. So that's fabulous.
There's an app called AnyList, and they have a subscription version of it, which I pay for. I think it's like $6 a year.
Yeah.
But AnyList, if you go online and you find a recipe you like, you can import that recipe into this app, and it will automatically put it in there for you with categories.
I need that for sure.
So at Christmas time, whenever we want to bake cookies and goodies for everybody, I go
Yep.
through, click on the recipes that I want to use, and it compiles all the ingredients and tells you how much you will need to go buy at the store.
So helpful.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's awesome. Hey,
Uh,
have you made cookies for the Scarborough girls? She
oh,
said she was
yes, I have.
amazing.
Yes, I have.
All right, so there's your first review from someone other than your family that thinks your cookies are good.
Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. She must be on your page following along, I think. Is
Oh,
she? I think
I'm
so. Yeah, I'm not seeing on the regular comments. There's multiple ways to consume this product.
I was going to say, I'm so confused. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. I did
Oh,
something.
nope. Nope, there it is. My comments are showing up late, apparently. There you go. So those cookies are amazing. Thank you for the endorsement, Kim. There'll be some more of those cookies for you coming up soon then. All right, today is also National Superhero Day, a day to honor superheroes, both real and fictional. We could have done a whole show on that.
Listen, no joke.
Yeah. And it is Clean Comedy Day, which celebrates the more family friendly form of comedy by challenging us to keep our humor clean for a day and enjoy it all the same. I try to do that. I think I got it down. My
Yep,
rule in radio and for anything is if I ever had to explain it to my preacher or my grandma, I don't do it.
that makes sense.
So,
That
and you
makes
can
sense.
talk about some adult topics and keep it to where the kids don't understand.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
all right, we're running over time.
You know what else is today?
What's that?
It's a good one. You ready?
Okay.
It's Hello Carter Day.
Oh, that's right. Hello, Carter Blankenship.
Good job.
I love Carter Blankenship. He's special on our show.
Good job.
Today is yeah, that's all of them. I thought I had them.
That's all of them.
Oh, here's a story. It just goes. I got a childish joke to tell you at the end of it. In Florida, wildlife officials are warning people about aggressive alligators during mating season. So if you think things are bad here, not only they're dealing with the coronavirus and
I'm
they can't
scared of
lay out
that.
on the beach, but alligators are in mating season, and apparently they get aggressive during mating season.
Oh my gosh.
So, what does the female alligator say to the male alligator before the mating process begins?
Keep it clean, Milby.
Are you ready?
What?
The female alligator says, "Okay, we can do it, but make it snappy."
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so funny.
It seemed funnier last night.
It seemed funnier last night. Just like my pirate joke from last Thursday seemed funny when we talked about it before I did it. And then when I did it, I felt like it wasn't funny at all.
Yeah, you've got another power joke coming up on Thursday to redeem
Oh,
yourself.
I'm already ready for this Thursday.
Yeah.
Compliments of my husband. And I've even practiced how to tell it.
Wait a minute, you're rehearsing this show now?
Oh, yes, I am. For the pirate joke. Hello. I feel like my debut was a little weak. And so I'm trying to, it's important. That part is important to me. Everything else that you screw up, that's not on me. I feel
Okay.
like I can bring it with the pirate joke. I'm
Okay.
working.
All right, you do you. I think our wonderful sponsors would be very disappointed if you continue to prepare for the show, like Stith Family Farms in Paineville, Kentucky. Visit stithfamilyfarms.com for wonderful bacon and beef products. Also, Amazing Glaze and Donuts, which, by the way, I saw their maple bacon cream-filled long johns
I still
online
haven't
this
gotten
weekend.
one. Did you get? I still haven't gotten one.
No, I
But the
haven't.
reviews of those bacon donuts, and here's a little fun fact about me. I've shared a lot of fun facts today. I wouldn't mind the bacon. I'm not a huge fan of maple. Is that weird if I like bacon? I mean, I'm a salty sweet, but I'm not a huge fan of maple. So I may have to get creative with my bacon donut when I get to it.
Yeah,
Because the maple is almost too sweet. I don't know.
I get that.
Don't judge.
I
I'll
just
figure it
I just like bacon. Uh,
out.
which, by the way, we will award somebody with a dozen Amazing Glaze and Donuts after the show, just by finding somebody that's liked it, shared the comments,
Yes.
that kind of thing. The Award Center, Brian Dennis at the Award Center, sponsor of the show. And again, the provider of the wonderful bacon in your mailbox medal, the Ham of the Day award, which will be awarded to somebody here in just a second.
Who do you have a winner in mind already?
I need to go back up through here and look.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'll tell you about our friends at Bluegrass Cellular. It is your community expanded. They are sponsoring the show. They're a technology sponsor, so they help us with our equipment. So we appreciate them doing
Love it.
that.
Love it.
All right, so I'm looking back up here through the stall for me while I look for our winner.
Stall for you? What do you want me to do? Sing the ABCs? What
I
do you
don't know.
want?
You telling us fun fact? Give us a boring fact about you.
A boring fact?
Yeah.
I started a needlepoint project last night. I'm hoping that it helps with kind of stress. That it helps to kind of on days where I get a little wound up. I'm a worrier, like I'm a worrywart. So I'm trying to find some things that when I have free time that I've never had before, because we were always so busy and out and about, that I can utilize that time to do something that is like calm, not watch the news, not be on social media, to just kind of chill and do some needlepoint. So I'm making my dog a Christmas collar. It has her name on it and it has Santa's on it. And when I get done with it, I'll bring it to the show and show it to you. Well, we will definitely be off the air by then because it'll take me a while to get it done.
I'm going to go with Mary Helen. Basically, you're all kinds of dressed up. Yeah.
Where she already won one.
Did she
She
win
can't
one?
win again. She can't win
She
again.
already won?
She won for dog spit.
Oh, yeah. Boy, she's rocking it, didn't she? All right. Well, we can't give
Well,
her.
well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hold on. I can't. So I don't think I can see the same ones that you can see.
I'm scrolling up through. All
Well,
right.
I
I'll find a winner. We got to find a better system for that. I'm
no,
horrible
I
at this.
got it. I got it.
Uh,
Who knew the answer to the dance that I did on the driveway?
I don't want to give it to him. I'm
Why?
teasing. Yes. Jay Hobbs.
What? I still can't remember it. What? But he listed it on here, and now I can't
The Get
find it.
Up. The Get Up dance.
The Get Up channel. Okay, so Get Up wins the award today only because I feel like I made a complete disaster of telling that story, and it gives me another opportunity to promote the Julep Jam, which is happening next Saturday. So take one for the team and just let Jay win. Jay,
Right.
he didn't want you to win. How does that make you feel, Jay?
All right, Jay. Well, because we do a bourbon call on Saturday nights, and he's going to wear this medal and, be all showing it off,
But when you want him to, what are you embarrassed?
Yeah, actually, I am. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. All right. So it's time for to get to the bacon bit segment. Wrapping this up. Bacon bits. This is where we give you little facts and tidbits that I find that I think are interesting, and then you can use them on your family while you're sitting at dinner. When they're because if you're having dinner together at this point, you're bored talking to each other, so you can say, "Hey, guess what I learned today?"
Guess what I learned today? I learned that a mouse can fit through a hole the size of a ballpoint pen, to which my kids said, "What do you mean? A mouse can fit through a hole the size of a ballpoint pen?"
And you
Like that
said,
lasted like 30 minutes at my dinner table last week.
because Greg said so.
Pretty much.
All right. So here are a few of our bacon bits for today. There are 550 hairs in the average eyebrow. Somebody counted those.
I know people who have more than that.
Yeah. If you want to work out and burn a couple of calories,
Yep.
melting an ice cube in your mouth burns about 2.3 calories.
Why? Because you have to heat, your mouth has to adjust to the heat, and so you're putting out energy to do that? That's bizarre. All right, I'm using that one too.
The Pilgrims, save this one for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
The Pilgrims refused to eat lobster because they thought they were huge insects.
Joke's on them.
Yep. And the final bacon bit for the day, the word noon originally meant 3 p.m.
That's crazy.
Yep. So the word noon originally meant 3 p.m. Changed to noon, which is 12 p.m.
So around here, time is kind of irrelevant right now. So one of my kids are going to look that up. I'm predicting that one of my kids are going to be, "Hey, Alexa, why is noon 3 p.m.?" Yeah.
Fact check me. I don't care. Bring it on. Bring it on. All right, that's going to put a wrap to it. Episode number 11 of Bacon in Your Mailbox, brought to you by wonderful people like Stiff Family Farms Award Center, Amazing Glazing Donuts, and Bluegrass Cellular. She there is my friend and
At least
co-host for now, community admirer, Jana Clark. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller. Hopefully, we will see you here on Thursday, 9 a.m. Tell all your friends, gather family together, put them around the TV, and blast us up on the TV.
really, don't forget work, forget important stuff. We are a happy departure from whatever is going to happen on your Thursday. And I promise it is something will happen that will make you laugh. That's our goal, right?
That's our goal. Speaking of that, tonight, 8:21 is the no-show show for Weird Dudes. Yours truly, Kenny Rambo and Eric and Joe from the Eric and Joe Show will do our show tonight. And I think one of us is going to be on location at Central Hardin High School, because for 20 minutes they're having the all the schools in the area are having their lights on for the seniors. So
Fun. That's a great idea.
good stuff. Jana, have a wonderful day.
Thanks for today, you guys. Be safe today.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Bacon in Your Mailbox.